and welcome. I'm Jana at Vitality Centre and thank you so much for popping along today. Today is going to be a juicy workout because we are hitting all the areas for a party dress workout. So doing this routine up to 3 times in a week, you're going to feel the difference through the abdominals, through the side waist and the glutes as well. So brilliant for the Christmas season. So shall we pop along and start the exercises? So as always, we want to make sure that our technique is king with all of our exercises. So we want to be able to exhale on the exertion. So let's just have a quick review of that breathing before we get started. Popping your hands on your belly and take that deep belly breath in, really expand. As you breathe out, feel that little connection through the pelvic floor from the coccyx all the way through to the pubic bone, and notice the belly button just very lightly drawing in at the same time. See if you can hold that lovely technique, and as you breathe in, aim for your breath to go wide into the rib cage. And breathing out, relax the ribs, relax the tummy, release the pelvic floor. One more time, deep belly breath in, breathing out. Feel the pelvic floor gently lifting, the belly button gently drawing in, and breathe wide into the rib cage. Breathing out, let the ribs release, let the belly button relax, let the pelvic floor release. So you'll find with classical Pilates exercises that we exhale on the exertion, and some of the moves we might hold it there. So when you hold, aim for the breath to go wide into the rib cage so that you've got this TVA activation supporting that lower back at all times. In between the exercises, make sure that you release that pelvic floor and breathe deep into your tummy so that we've got these functional muscles that know how to lift and contract, but also how to release and relax as well, because we need flexibility and movement for life. So shall we go into a little bit of mobility to begin with? So we're going to go down onto our hands and knees. We're taking a deep belly breath in, and as you breathe out, tuck your tailbone underneath, gently drawing up through the pelvic floor, through the belly button, and feel that length through the lower back, upper back. Let your head drop down low. Taking that breath in, and then breathing out, lifting the chin. Draw the shoulders down away from the ears. You might need to lift open your mouth a little bit if the neck is very tight, and send the tailbone up towards the sky. Taking that breath in, breathing out. Relax your head. We're going to tuck the tailbone underneath. Think pelvic floor, belly button. Gently scooping up. Feel the stretch in the lower back, through the mid back, upper back, letting your head drop down low. Taking a breath in, and then breathing out. Release the shoulders away from the ears. Chin lifts, maybe the mouth opens. And then bringing yourself through to neutral. So your neutral position is where your back is almost completely flat. So we just have a very soft curve in the lower back. Let's breathe out and feel that gentle lift through the pelvic floor and belly button. Ever so subtle, but enough to support into that lower back. Just popping one hand across the opposite shoulder, and we're going to reach on up and then bring elbow to the other hand. And reach and release. And 3 and release. And 2 and release. And 1 and release. Other side. So our hand goes to our shoulder and we go 5 and release. And 4 and release. Shoulders are away from the ears. Oh, I'm not going all the way. 3. So we're getting some upper back mobility, which is super good if you've been holding babies all day or if you've been desk-based. I think we've got 1 more. And shoulders are away from the ears, and we're coming all the way back. Sink back into your shell stretch to release. Taking that deep belly breath in. We're going to go into planks now, so you might want to be on the palms. Any problems with the wrists, go up onto your knuckles. So we're taking that deep breath in, and then breathing out. Shoulders go down away from the ears. You can either come here, or level 2, we lift the knees. And we come back. And we breathe out, push the floor away. Either stay here, or if you're still hollowed, lift the knees. And lift. Easing down. And 2 more. Push that floor away. And 1. And easing on down. Let's ease back into our shoulder bridge. So we're going to let ourselves have a lay down. Feet and knees are at hip distance apart. Let your arms just lengthen. Slightly nodding the chin so you've got lots of length through the back of the neck. Let's take a deep breath in and then breathing out. We're going to ease on up piece by piece through the spine. Let the pelvis really tuck underneath so you're feeling that your lower abs are really working for you. Hold it there and then breathing out, easing on down. This is level 1. If you want to take it, easing it up and down, that would be great. If you're at level 2, we pedal a foot. We maybe lift it off as long as the hips are level. And down, and lift, and down, and lift, and down. So the glute muscles are really working for you right now. And down, lift, and down. If you feel the hips starting to sway, then just leave the tips of your toes on the floor. One more. So it's always technique over everything. And then we're rolling down through the spine, slight hug of the knees, little circle. Okay, last exercise. So we're going to roll over onto our side, lengthening on out. So in lengthening out, we've got our hip bones stacked one right on top of the other. Your hands in front for a very light touch. And so we breathe out and ease down. We breathe out and ease down. So I want you to feel that you've got this little lift through the underside of your waist the whole time and your hips are nice and stacked. If you feel fine there, we lift, we squeeze at the top. So we're going into what we call a mermaid exercise. Imagine a mermaid sat on top of a rock, that's what I always think, with her tail in the air. So we're really working through outer thigh, inner thigh, and easing down. Lift, lift, ease it down, lift, lift, ease it down. Okay, other side. I'm going to switch sides here so you can still see me. I'm lengthening through, bottom arm is relaxed. If you have any issues with that shoulder at all, just put a block underneath or a pillow underneath instead so your shoulder stays happy. If you've got your hand in front, make it the lightest touch. Deep breath in, breathe out, and down. Notice that you have this little connection through your core the whole time. So we're lengthening and growing that leg an extra centimetre. And down. If you feel fine there, then we're going to lift, squeeze and ease down. So we lift, squeeze in the thigh, squeeze and ease down. Lift, squeeze and ease down. So well done. If you want to just take that into a stretch out, we're going to take ourselves into a seated position however you feel comfortable, rotating round, stretch through. Feel the breath around the back of your shoulders. Breathe deep. And then easing through centre, swap to the other side. So we're taking that stretch around the back of the shoulder, relaxing through the jaw, relaxing the belly, breathe deep and release. I'm coming all the way back to centre, shoulders lift and easing down. Excellent, really good job. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please do mention it in the comments below, and to be the first to receive all the videos each week, make sure you subscribe to the channel and I shall see you soon. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye bye.